Well, howdy do. This is the ShanGO for Libra, and I am ShanGO Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. Your intuition's mouthpiece when that monkey mind is taking over. When you don't know which way is left, which way is right, which way is up, which way is down, come on through. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Everybody needs a little bit of something every now and then. So this is for August 18th to about September 2nd or 3rd. Um, so we're going to see what type of influences these not Aquarius, excuse me, Libra. This is for Libra. How can I mistake the Libs, right? Yeah, I did a pool earlier. I'm like, fire sign or air sign? Which one want to come through first? And air sign popped up. First card I turned over. Us. Okay, all right, fine. I want to do my fire signs, but you know what? I follow along. I follow suit. Okay, so let's get this together, Libra. Hope y'all's Friday is going good. Got my Anahata Green hat on, so I'm getting into the spirit. This love day, right? Ah, okay, Libra. This is a time for some of you that right now you're noticing, damn, I'm getting really creative at work. You might even be getting recognized for your creativity at work, your productivity. You're kind of really smashing it, a lot of you, at work. Okay. For some of you that this applies to as far as the work situation is concerned. Okay. There is also, this is also kind of known as the spiritual initiate, if you will. Okay. So I see that many of you Libras are beginning to notice this some type of weird spiritual initiation. It's unfamiliar. It's probably not like something you've ever experienced before. It could be very subtle, but still very unique and something that you have not discovered before. Okay, so that's another something that's coming through, as well as a couple of you Libras are going to be doing some traveling for your work as well. So I definitely see the travel going on here. Okay. Uh, Phone ringing. Anyways, I'm not getting that. You know why? Because I'm putting you first. That's right. Just for right now. No. Uh-oh. Okay. Check this out, people. My all my Libras out there. There is a very, you're probably aware of this. You might have some type of situation. I feel like this, towards the middle of the week, of this upcoming week and stuff. There is a very much so, like, there's some tension somewhere. There's somebody that you're funking with, or somebody is very angry with you, or you are very angry with them. Okay, but it's looking right now, the trajectory, okay, of this energy showing me that there is a probability for, for some get down, for some squabbles, for a fight, physically aggressive. Somebody is really about to be gunning for somebody, and maybe even literally. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just trying to make people aware of the energy that I'm seeing here. So it's very, very potent. Okay. Towards the middle of the week here. All right. I'm getting the initial O and the initial P and the initial N, O, P, and an N. I'm not saying that this specifically and only occurs to this five of spades, but it could. These initials could be your first name, first letter of your first name, first letter of the first name of somebody you're dealing with, or first letter of the name of the situation or circumstance that is causing us to take notice here. Okay, so please be aware of that. All right, so we're going to end out that. Wow. Okay. Ending out the first week here. All right. Got this Ace of Diamonds. Okay, the beginning of something new. Especially, I'm gonna take it from, there's a few levels coming through. Some of you, I feel like somebody out there has has lightweight kind of gotten involved. Somebody has been kind of barking some smoke up your ass about a particular investment or some type of opportunity or some type of, hey, maybe we should get together and like we should start this business or whatever. And you're like, yeah, that might work. But then all of a sudden something happens where the shit just doesn't go off. So it's like there was this almost this birthing of some kind of new business, specifically some type of new business or some way to generate some cash. But that shit fell through. Okay, that shit fell through. Also, some of you have are going to kind of give up on, like, you're trying to make something important to you that would probably benefit to you if it was of value to you, but it's just not happening right now because the old conditioning keeps kicking in, and it's just so much easier to do what you've always done. And that's what I see you doing right here. Okay, so starting off this second week here. Okay, for some of you, that's interesting. Get a little bit of clarification on this. Okay, for some of you, and this might also be the result of a trip from the week before for maybe one of you, or I'm not exactly sure, but okay, we got this Jack of Diamonds. Okay, so in some type of way, I feel like you kind of let yourself get sunned. You're kind of taking a subordinate role here in something, okay? Which is not really like you all the time, but especially within whatever context that this is showing up for, okay? But I see you doing that, okay? More of a servant role. You're really playing the background with something that and it's not because that's what you should be doing. It's just because like you're in some dip, so you just kind of by default you're you've allowed yourself to be kind of pulled into a situation where you don't have the control. Okay, you don't have the control. You're kind of being told what to do, or there's some type of dictation going on, maybe literally. Also, I pulled the clarification up. Okay, you need to take it easy on yourself, Miss Lieb, Mr. Lieb. Okay, you need to forgive yourself for whatever mistake, dust that shit off, and let's get back to business. Okay, that's definitely something you're holding yourself up. It's not like you were put in this role, like somebody just overpowered you, but you allowed yourself. So in a way, it's like you put yourself. It's kind of like making no decision is still making a decision. That's kind of what happened here. Okay, so you're just kind of not into it, and because you're not into it and whatever, you ended up that. Another thing is, and I don't know if I'm talking to the same person here, but you overspending like a motherfucker. You're being very I don't want to say immature, but irresponsible with your money. Very irresponsible with your money. Okay. Now, however, if you can get out of that, and if you can get your thoughts focused, you might align yourself now, because I see that there's a huge probability for you to probably get that other idea that you had going on for additional finances, additional income, whatever that is. I see the potential and the probability if you can correct that trajectory, that path, so there's definitely going to be somebody popping up, or somebody that's always been around, but they might say something and you're like, oh shit, I didn't know. Hey man, we should do this shit together. Like all this time I didn't know, Yeah, one of those. And once again, I see you basically ending the month in this way and starting a good friendship as well. So this partnership could also be a friendship. Could be somebody like, hey man, we're friends, we cool, we're not like the bestest of best friends, but like we go work out together, we do something, we go hiking, we do some shit that's kind of physical together. Okay, so that's basically what I see as far as in totality for what's kind of going on. So please, I want to reiterate this. You have to be careful with this five of spades. When this five of spades is coming up, somebody might get their snot box busted open or something, or their wig split to the white gristle. You know what I'm saying? Please, it's that serious. That's what I felt. This is exactly what I felt, and I'm surely hoping it ain't none of mine's. None of mine's. You know what I'm saying? So also do some protection work. It's a perfect time for protection work. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can YouTube that and let your intuition guide you to the information that you need. Or you can always, if you had that certainty that you really are looking for, which is why you're watching these videos, which is why you're subscribed to all these different readers and stuff. And you know what? Shout out to the ones who are real, because there are some good readers that I actually like and respect. Not a whole lot of them, but I like some of them, you know, and some of them just ain't my cup of tea, and that's fine, because I'm not a lot of people's cup of tea. But you can check the description box, okay? And by the way, I didn't give you one of these. Let me give you one of these too, Lib, okay? Let me give you one of these too. Okay, as far as the description goes, that might apply to anything I just said, okay? First of all, I'm going to use my new phrase. Apparently some people like this phrase, so I'm going to keep using this phrase. Plus, it's funny to me. Cornbread fed type of body frame. So definitely not skinny or petite. Definitely not cut up though, and you know, this and that, but just thick and just thick. Okay. I'm also seeing some definitely another, again, this popped up last reading too, as far as the complexion wise. I'm seeing more of an olive complexion, so either some type of mixed ancestry, or you know, some Italian, or you know, Greek or something like that, some olive skinned type of genetics going on here. As far as the hair and eyes, I'm going with I'm seeing here that it's also short, real kinky, dark black hair, and very dark brown eyes. Okay, brown eyes, dark brown eyes. So that's a description here. I don't know how exactly it applies to you. You will know that better. And of course, within the days, minutes, hours, and weeks, you will have your aha moments based on what I just said for some of you. Okay, this is ShanGO Ray. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to speaking with you. Peace and blessings.